Plan on dropping fucking hits. She ain't nothing but a hoe.
All on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws. All this fake hair, breast implant, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute. Yeah, man. Man, that's a real man. Don't want his wife out the street looking like a prostitute. Nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Hey, preacher, preacher, preacher. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe. Am I wrong? Talk to me.
Talk to me! Let them fucking know! We going into 2020 and the hoeing ain't stopped. Not 1 minute, not 1 second has the hoeing stopped. And are we mad? No. Because we need to get our rocks off. But it's the deception. It's the deception. Now today I want to do something special. I want to do something special for y'all. You know what I mean? Is this my last podcast of 2019? I guess it is. Possibly. I don't look at the comments as much as I should, but I wanted to quote one of my favorite movies. And if you haven't seen it, I suggest you should see it. You should go out and see this shit, because this movie is very important to the culture. And it talks about life in different ways that I myself didn't get until I got older. You know what I mean? Now, we're going to take our boy, Leroy. Leroy is the character in the movie in search of the quote-unquote master. The master. In which he was taught was out there by another individual that he held in high regard. Nothing wrong with that until you finally start digging into it more. Now, Leroy's out there in search. Focused. Now, in most stories you hear from back in the day to now, a lot of people go on different quests, pilgrimage, different things. They have a certain level of focus where they let nothing else stand in the way of that. And even within that quest, even if your loved ones and people close to you may taunt you, make fun of you, because they don't understand. They don't understand what you're in search for. Or do they? Now, what I like about that movie is when it all really boils down to it in the end, you see that everything that you're in search for is already within you. We got people out here looking, into different gods and this, that, and the third, and it's like you hear people saying like it's all in you, it's written in you, it's in you, it's in you. What you searching for, you already wake up with every day. And just like Leroy, it's different people that may taunt you and even try to stop you in your quest. Like, and this is the crazy part. Like he was in search for where he already was, which was the master. But there was another master in there, which was the Shonuff, the Shogun. Now, that's basically like going into the story of good and evil and shit. And we all have this power. We all have this glow in us. And it's not a belief thing, because when he finally got his glow, that's when he knew. He knew I was the master. It's nothing to search for anymore. It is I am. Not I believe that I am or none of that. Fuck a belief. Because like I said, when you believe, you are leaving room for doubt. When you know, it just is what it is. Like, I know I'm rolling up this motherfucking L right now. And I'm about to blaze this joint. I know that. It ain't no I believe I'm about to blaze this joint. I'm gonna fuck this joint up. You know what I'm saying? But what I like about that story so much is that it shows you that you can spend so much time trying to search out for something that you already have in you. It's already there. You will know you are a master. That's a good ass fucking movie, man. Good ass fucking movie. And it's crazy how the Shogun, once again, like I was saying, like he knew. He already knew he was the master. Evil or not, he knew. That's why he got his glow a little bit before Leroy. Like he was going around Harlem like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? He like nigga, you crazy? Like he already knew. It wasn't no belief. Even though he can be beat by a more greater and probably, positive master, whatever the case may be, he still knew that he was a master in his own right. Opposed to seeking outside of himself for this mastery. And what I like about Leroy that, y'all niggas probably like, well, what the fuck does this got to do with these whores? I'm going to get to that, bitch. I'm going to get to that. Leroy was focused, nigga. You remember Laura Charles? All he did was save her and shit. He wasn't really on the top like that for real. Like he saw her, they locked down, that's whatever. But he saved her life. That's it. He saved the bitch life. She was on his dick. Going back to what I said, it's better when the bitch is on your dick instead of you chasing that bitch. I mean, yeah, okay, he Captain Satan or whatever on some kicking niggas ass shit, the karate and all that. Cool. He was being a good Samaritan, good person. But the only reason that he started looking for her is because he wanted his fucking medallion. He wanted his medallion. He wasn't worried about them yams or none of that. Because on some real, if Leroy would have spent all day in them fucking yams, he would have never got his glow. He would have never got his glow. He probably wouldn't have been training and shit. You know what I mean? Nigga would have never went to the dojo. Them kids would have known shit. They'd have all been fucked up on the karate because this nigga is out fucking Lord Charles. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no joke. They are showing you that you have to focus and not be out here chasing yams and shit and going crazy to reach your level of mastery. You see how focused that motherfucker was? Like she all falling to the dojo. You sure look like a master to me. He ain't want to be our security guard and none of that shit. He didn't care about that shit. He had other shit on his mind. This nigga was focused. And the glow that he got in the end, like I'm not saying y'all niggas gonna go out here and be fucking lit up like goddamn lightning bugs and shit, motherfucker. I'm saying you shine, nigga. You shine. You won't shine without that level of focus where you let nothing else stand in your way. These bitches, these bitch ass niggas that tell you that you not what you know you are and will be, whatever the case may be, like that shit is deep. And then like to the point where, you see the outside entities, these Eddie Arcadians and shit. Niggas that might, got a little bit of pull or whatever and they want to pull you down. You gotta fight through so much shit just to get to that level, your glow. But if you're a fighter and you're a warrior, you can get through that shit. You know what I mean? He got to Laurel Charles and all that shit after he got his fucking glow. Like, bitch, you gonna wait till I get this glow and all that before, this, that, and the third. And you still gotta be on my dick. Yeah, you gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be great. Because I'm going to be great. That's the fucking name of the game. You know what I mean? You need to be more like Leroy. You know what I mean? You need to start going out there, kicking these fucking Shoguns' asses and shit. You know what I mean? Putting Eddie Arcadians in the motherfucking water, hanging them up, and you know what I mean? Catching bullets with your teeth. Y'all need to be out here catching bullets with your teeth. Nigga, please. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? That's what the fuck people need to be doing out here. And that's my decode of The Last Dragon. All right, so we can bring back the middle fingers. Let them know what this podcast the fuck about. You know what I mean? We don't give a fuck on the Just Call Me Swain podcast. Now, shouts out to that great movie. Definitely one of my favorites. But I want to get on to our next subject. Now, this is something that is talked about a lot, whether out in the media and or, just where it's going on at. Work booze. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Work booze. You want to know what's funny about that work booze shit? I mean, I don't know about you cats that just, work part-time. Y'all might not be able to identify with this, but you ever, hear one of your coworkers and or higher up say something like, you spend more time at work than you do with your actual family. This is your work family. Yeah, I mean, they have work wives, husbands and shit, work booze, all that crazy shit. And it's crazy when you really think about that shit. Like, the time you really spend away from your family. Because, when you go home, I mean, everybody's not the same, but, some people probably knock the fuck out sleep, getting ready for the next day. Or trying to get a little bit of time in for themselves to the point that they really don't spend that time with their family and shit. And what comes from that? People feeling neglected, whether it be children or women. But, of course, we're speaking about women, you know what I mean? Speaking about your woman in this case. So, think about that. You at work all the time and she at work all the time. And, people laugh and, play about it and shit, but that shit is real, dog. I'm saying this to say, get bitches clocking in and cockers in. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, they got pornos out there, bitches sucking dicks on breaks. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I hope one of you niggas don't go on motherfucking Pornhub or one of these sites and see your bitch eating a dick up in the car and shit. How would that make you feel? What would you do? What would you do? You know what I'm saying? City high shit. You dig what I'm saying? What the fuck would you do? Because it's happening. It's definitely happening. You know what I mean? You think that nigga driving your bitch home is just trying to drive your bitch home? He trying to drive it home. Fuck you talk about. First base, third base, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit happening in these fucking streets. And going back to what I said, you spend more time at work with your work family than you do at home with your actual family. And because you at work, you can't be there sleeping you wide the fuck awake. You gotta give it all of your attention, whatever the case may be, alertness, all of that. A lot goes on within them times. A lot of conversations are had. A lot of feelings can be, you know what I mean, emerge. Shit is real. Now, that's why my whole thing is, man, in this day and age, it's about trust. I know. Oh, what? You can't trust? Yeah, you can. You can also be a dickhead. And it's up to you what you decide to do. You know what I mean? One thing about me is I can't put nothing past nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel personally if I put something past you, and I mean really to the wholehearted belief that I put something past you, and you obviously exceed that passing, you go past that and a long fucking bomb touchdown, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll break me more than if in my head I already know, well, look, shit, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? This possibility is as strong as Popeye on spinach, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? It won't cut the same. It won't cut the same. And a lot of us are out here lying, doing all types of shit. You wanna know why? Because you know that you might be dealing with a hoe. A motherfucking hoe. And what the fuck you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? You gonna go out there claiming this shit? You gonna claim this fucking whore and shit on your family name? Is that what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? But shit is real out here. People need to keep their bills paid and all that. Cool. Life must go on. All I'm saying is, why hide this shit? Why hide this shit? I mean, I understand on the women's side somewhat why. Because of the way society is set up. But it's like, why, man? Like, we going around deceiving each other every day. You know what I mean? Like, you a hoe. You think I'm a hoe. Even though, I don't place that on males. But, this, whatever. You know what I mean? That motherfucking skeezer. And I'm supposed to just act like oblivious to this shit. This is a different world, baby. This is a different world that we out here in right now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit there and say it wasn't hoes back in the day. I've been telling y'all, I've been whores. But the attitude and, how you say, arrogance of the whore in this day and age. Like, these are confident whores. Like, I am shorty, hear me whore. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing the fuck out here. That's all the fuck I hear out here. And it ain't gonna get no better. It ain't gonna get no better because work is just like school. But like, why not the fun? I feel like school. You have your fun, you do whatever you doing. Like, you gotta make it fun so it ain't miserable and shit. People are having fun at work. She having fun with her work, boo. You know what I mean? Making mistakes and shit, bending her butt over and shit. You know what I mean? You probably watching this podcast mad as shit right now thinking about your hoe. But, once again, that's why it's up to you to build your stable. That's what eliminates any anger. If you feel used, you use. If it's useful. Because that's the game everybody's playing. But, be birds, I'm not a user. I try not to be. Because I'd rather be by myself than around fake shit. Like, I don't really like playing games. And that's like a gift and a curse. Because sometimes to win in the world of the wicked, you have to be deceptive. It's like a must. You're being honest where everybody else is cheating their way to the top. And, you can maybe doing, pretty decent. But if you did a little bit of cheating along with that decent, you be where you feel as though you deserve to be versus your counterparts. That's as real as it gets. Work is the new school. And adults, so I can't really speak on adults too much in the time before ours. I'm pretty sure, like as they say, nothing's new under the sun. But the level of maturity and arrogance within our time is like a little bit different. I see different, but once again, like maybe because as a child you're not out in the mix, so you're not seeing things the same way. You know what I'm saying? But I believe there's a difference, and even some people that were in that mix and older than myself say there's a difference. So I mean, hey, we could be right, or we could be right. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. So I want to get into my next subject, and this is common, the nag, not the regular nag that we're used to, like them getting on my freaking nerves. We're talking about nagging as nut ass girlfriends, out there getting nutted in and smutted in. Yeah, man, they trying to edge your bitch in. It's hard to take a chick seriously that got smut ass friends. And then ladies, if you watching, you know what I mean? I doubt it, because bitches hate hearing these truths. But if you happen to be watching, it's hard to take you serious if you got smut ass girlfriends. Smut ass girlfriends opposed to nut ass girlfriends. We hate nut ass girlfriends, but hey, it comes with the territory sometime. Me personally, I'd be cool on all that. Because this is my thing. I'm big on a person be able to think for themselves opposed to being manipulated and moved by other people's opinions. That makes me respect you more, yeah, like, you know, not even just, you know, females, like just even, you know, your people you hang out with, like, you don't want to be around people that hear somebody's opinion and all of a sudden they coming back to you with a different motherfucking story than they left with. Like, yo, man, I was talking to my man and I was thinking he's kind of right. I mean, now don't get it twisted. Sometimes we can be revealed different things and from different perspectives. I'm not saying that all the time, just because a person changes their opinion, they're easily moved or nothing like that. But there's a difference. You know, if like every time you arguing with your whatever significant other, whatever case may be, somebody else's input, like they be talking to you and it don't even sound like something they would fucking say. Like what the fuck? I might as well be fucking this bitch. That's who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? Nut ass girlfriends. You know what I mean? Like, that shit has been ruining relationships for the fucking longest. I can't stand these nut ass bitches, man. Cause it's like, it'd be different if you was minding they fucking business and shit. Like, I understand men and women move different. I do. I understand, man. Like, but it's just in a way when you are dealing with somebody that will really allow other people to input on their relationship at that level. It's like, are we in a relationship or are all we in a relationship? You know what I mean? Because that's the case. Like, look, I think I deserve access to all pussies that is putting input on our motherfucking situation. Like, if she got an input, she can let me input. You know what I mean? That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different when, you know, all these bitches ain't puppeteering you and shit. Like, if all y'all get down and shit and make my fucking Pinocchio grow, then, you know what I mean, we good to go. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like your mouth shouldn't be nowhere in my relationship motherfucking topics if your mouth ain't on my motherfucking cock rocket. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? And that's just where it's at. That's just where it's at. And it makes you look immature personally. Like you just don't know how to make a decision on your own merit. Like, who wants to have a child with somebody like that? You know, and granted, I'm probably the wrong person to talk to about children because I don't want them. I have my own views on that. I'm good on all that shit. But you would think if you have a kid with someone, you never know what happened in this world. Something could happen to you. Would you want a weak ass bitch left to deal with your kids? Like, she might have a fat ass, whatever the fuck you attracted to, whatever. But if something happened to you, and this is all your kids have left, as far as a parent goes, not putting pressure on, you know, your mother or whoever else in your family, like, you know, shit be real out here. Wouldn't it make you feel good to be with somebody that you know is not gullible and easily moved, let any motherfucking move in with your goddamn kids and shit, probably put their hands on them, all types of shit happen the fuck out here, man. Like, this is real shit. You know what I mean? This shit ain't for laughs and shit. This is real fucking shit right here. You know what I mean? One thing I can honestly say, I am very thankful for how my mom moved when I was younger, from what I saw. You know what I mean? I didn't see niggas coming in and out the crib. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, no shit like that. At all. At all. You know what I'm saying? It's none of my business what she might have did whenever she left the house. I don't fucking know. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. So, coming from that upbringing and looking at how now I see motherfuckers doing everything in front of their kids. You know what I mean? I don't even really like blowing weed in front of kids all like that. For real. I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't done it and shit, but I'm like, it bothers me because I remember being a kid and never seeing none of my elder adults in my family or nothing like that doing that in front of me. Of course they did it, but I didn't even know that till later in life because I was so far removed from it that I didn't put together anyway. And that's what we missing today. Everything is too out in the open. Like like the mom will be twerking and the daughter will be right next to her and shit. Young as shit, twerking her, you know what I mean? That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no fucking joke. This horror shit, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no fucking joke being no hoe and passing that shit down. We supposed to be passing down land and shit, not a motherfucking twerk motherfucking session and shit. You know what I mean? Real lessons. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? That's if you could judge me all you want. Like, oh, your lessons ain't so real. You talking about whores and skanks and this is real lessons, motherfucker. Don't they exist? Ain't it bitches out there fucking niggas over on they back, giving up back? Shit ain't changed. We going into 2020. And that's how many bitches these bodies pulling in a week. 2020. What's your body count, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Shit is real. And I fear for the future. I do. And I can only talk to what I know. Young men. Men now. It's discipline. Our lack of discipline is only gonna make shit way worse. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. On the lady side, I really believe like on some motherfucking I really believe like on some motherfucking what was it in that movie and shit, that Chicago joint, I believe, like Spike Lee did, where the bitches wasn't giving up their pussy and shit. Like, by bitches making it too easy to get the pussy and shit, or for whatever reasons, whether it's because a nigga out selling dope, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Pussy moves the motherfucking culture and shit in different ways and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all bitches got the power and that. Yeah, I give it to y'all. Y'all got the power in the game and shit. But at the same time, there's the power in the man to have that discipline and shit. To not allow that power to overpower. Because there's also power in the mind. You dig what I'm saying? And if your mind is in the right place, going back to my boy Leroy, and get whatever your goal may be, then that power means nothing. You know what I'm saying? You searching for a higher power, which is, you know, within yourself already, becoming a better version of yourself. That's what it's all about. It's all about building you up. And the issue is, a lot of people are here to take from you opposed to building you. Now, it could be two ways you look at it. You know, I got, you know, my engineer here right now that'll probably give you a different perspective of that. And we always go back and forth about shit. But, you know what I'm saying? It's, if you look at it in another way, they're probably building you by adding on that experience to you for you to have learned from. But you still got took in the experience, nigga. Like, I could go out right now and experience getting like a fucking couple hundred stolen from me and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an experience and all that shit, but I still took a fucking L. Fuck that experience. You know what I mean? For real. It's some shit I'd rather not experience. How about that? How the fuck about that? And where does that come from? That comes from precaution, knowing what to look out for. I'm giving you motherfuckers information on what to look out for. It just so happened this information is on the line of a hoe! You understand what the fuck I'm saying? But that don't make my information, you know, non-motherfucking applicable to real life. This is real life. And I just don't want y'all to fuck up where a lot of y'all old heads fucked up. You know what I mean? Niggas is in their 20s already starting. You know what I mean? Cash apping for twerk videos, all types of shit. Like, porn is free, young man. Porn is free. You know what I mean? Even down to you motherfucking back pagers. I'll say this much. At least you getting some pussy. If you getting some pussy. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Hey, a store is a store. The whore is a whore. If she gonna sell what she is gonna sell, as long as it does not smell. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm saying. Now I want to get into my next subject. Why it's better to do the minimum. This is my theory. It's better to do the minimum because people are very unappreciative. And you can see that at times. If you would do so much for a person and they would tell you, I didn't ask you to do that. Yeah, that shit would cut deep. Because in a way they right. They didn't ask you to do that shit. You know what I mean? You felt whatever way you felt and you did whatever you did. And what I'm getting at is a lot of these bitches is ungrateful, man. I didn't say that. No matter what the fuck you do, my nigga, it's not enough. They gonna find something, or whatever that something is, they gonna zero in on that shit like a motherfucking, like a goddamn Call of Duty scope and shit. They gonna zero in on that bitch. UAV rockets. You know what I'm saying? For real. Dropping on your bitch ass. Zero in the fuck in. Because that's what a bitch gonna do. Bitch. About any fucking thing, no matter what you do. And I'm saying this to say this. If you doing the minimum or whatever, not too much, you know, not really breaking your back, whatever the case may be, and she bitching, at least it'll make sense. And you'll feel better because she actually does have something to bitch about. So in a way, you saving your relationship by not doing too much. Cause it goes so many ways, bro. Like, yo, it's niggas out there that did everything in their power. And, you know, she go, you know, plug into another nigga and shit. You know what I mean? Or let another nigga plug into her. Get that power. Don't fucking matter what you did. And tell you right to your fucking face. On FaceTime. With a dick in her fucking mouth. You don't think that shit happen out here, my nigga? It probably happened to you. You know what I mean? I'm an Androider. I don't got FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? But shit is real in these fucking streets, man. Shit is real in these fucking streets. Do the minimum for these fucking hoes. The minimum. Let them fend for their fucking self. Cause these bitches out here must have forgot on some Roy Jones shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? They must have forgot. I tell bitches all the time. A lot of y'all lights would be cut off if niggas' dicks ain't get hard. You know what I mean? Niggas' primal fetishes and horniness is keeping a lot of you whores lights on. And y'all be out here disrespecting the fucking game. Now granted, niggas disrespecting the game too. But lack of self-control. You bitch ass niggas. Fucking up the game. But it's cool. Cause I'm here to give y'all game. That's my calling. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck I was here to do. I was put on this earth to give y'all game about these fucking whores. And life. Because that is what matters. That's all that matters. You think I'm up here doing this podcast for my health? Smoking up all my shit, taking away my health? No. This is to help the future. Even if y'all don't get it now, somebody's gonna get it later. And be thankful, like, yo, if this nigga didn't put out the wisdom that he put out, I'd have been a sucker ass nigga. Cause that's what they looking for, bro. They looking for a sucker, man. Some point in time, somehow, somewhere, we all play the sucker. But how much sucking? Huh? Exactly. I don't even want to finish that shit. I don't even want to finish that shit. Shit sounds terrible. But you know what the fuck I'm saying. You know what the fuck I'm saying. And if you don't, it's probably you. It might just be you. Because that's the issue. That's the issue. My thing is loving yourself. I feel like if you love yourself, you wouldn't subject yourself to certain things. When you get certain feelings about things, it's for a reason, but none of us are always right, but reason is reason. I feel like when people love themselves, they don't allow certain things or outside interferences to do things to them. You know what I mean? That's why people push you away. People push you away because of your energy. Or maybe sometimes it's their own energy too. Don't get it fucked up. Like, sometimes you didn't do shit. Like, you know, people... It's crazy, man. Even the most evilest person can have some bit of compassion. Even if it's for like an animal or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's motherfuckers that kill all humans and shit and be cool to an animal and shit. Like save a bird or some dumb shit, whatever. But you know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they know they no good for you and they run away from you to save you. Even if you might be dumb enough to chase them. Now, there's other sides too. Some people aren't that compassionate, or at least not with you, and they will take you through the ringer. And you have to love yourself enough to not basically do the bare minimum. Don't put so much into something that gives you bad vibes. It's like, it's crazy, man, because like, you don't want to live in fear of something, but you don't also want to be foolish. Fear or foolish. Bad vibes and fears is two different things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga beating the shit out of you and or whatever the case may be, that's more than a bad vibe. Like it's happening. Like, do you fear to leave? Possibly. Like, but it's happening. Like, you have to love yourself enough not to allow yourself to stay in fucked up situations. And that's why, I mean, call me rude or cruel, whatever the case may be, but that's how I look at it. When people stay in fucked up situations, I feel like they don't love themselves. And it's like crazy because like they say that you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. I mean, it's crazy. I guess it's how deep you go with that. It'd be nice to, you know, have somebody else's like, you know, input, but what if a person do know how to love, but they transfer it all to something outside of themselves? You know what I mean? Like, all they love is dumped into another person and they don't have this love for themselves. Like, you don't think that's possible and shit? Like, in my case, like, I was my first love. You know what I'm saying? So, I love me, which is why I won't allow somebody else outside of me to hurt me. Whatever that hurt may, you know, come in the form of. You understand what I'm saying? But, what you about to say, bro? Oh, I thought you about to say something and shit. Oh, alright. You know what I mean? You fucking yawning during my podcast and shit. Like, I won't fucking throw my goddamn phone back there and shit. 3-point at your fucking dome, dog. You know what I mean? You all yawning on the mic. I thought you was like, I ain't even on the mic. Yeah. I was just talking shit, dog. No, you straight, dog. Yo, no, real shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna put too much into something that I don't feel like it will appreciate my effort. You know what I'm saying? Unless I see some way, somehow, shape, or form is going to actually benefit me. You know what I mean? Or some real, like, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about like no some game show shit like Survivor, like, you know, it's only one nigga that's gonna win, like all this effort, I can get to the lab. No, fuck all that. Like, you know, I need better probabilities and shit. I told you I like to know. You know what I'm saying? Knowing for me is a lot better than believing and shit. Believing, I don't want to leave room for doubt. That's not my thing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you go to work, you know you're going to get your check at the end of the week. You don't believe you getting your fucking check. You know what I mean? Like, I believe they're going to pay me, but what? Like, they going to believe I ain't showing the fuck up then. You know what I'm saying? Or leave the fuck out the door. Like, you know all of that belief bullshit is bullshit. So, once again, like, knowing, like, you want to know that the appreciation is there. I don't want to think, like, I think that I'm appreciating. No, fuck all that. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to, like, math problems and shit like that, it's certain shit I don't want to have to put too much thought in. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, my next subject, bath versus shower hose. Now, this is a touchy subject for me because, once again, I always felt like, you know what I mean, how you seen things growing up was always like your first teaching. And I was always taught for females it was more cleaner for them to take baths. Even if it was like a bath and then a shower, you know what I mean? Because some people's argument is, well, you know, all of that dirt be in the water. I mean, and even that I ain't gonna hold you, that's kind of fucked up. Like, if that much dirt is in the water, then I mean, you was dirty as shit in these streets. You know what I mean? You just probably laying your fucking back on different niggas' beds getting dirty as shit, down and fucking dirty. You know what I mean? Because you was taking a bath every day, that shit wouldn't be dirty, motherfucker. But anyway. You know what I mean? I don't understand bitches that don't want to soak that fucking puss. Like, soak that joint. Like, you just letting shit drip down and, you know, couple, like, I don't trust your fucking scrub game. I don't trust your fucking rag. Fucking ragamuffins and shit. I don't trust your fucking rag. The fuck? You know what I mean? Soaking that shit. You know how, like, you know, you soak your body, it soothes it and shit. You gotta soothe your fucking yam. You know what I mean? You standing up like you got a dick or something. You know what I mean? Sit the fuck down. Let your yam rest in the water. That is therapy. That is aqua therapy for that fucking Aquafina. Don't you understand? That's helping your wetness and shit. You know what I mean? You want to go around eating fucking mangoes and tomatoes and doing kegels and all that shit? Sit in the fucking water too. You know what I mean? Just showering your butt. You gotta let it soak. You gotta soak. Your butt has to soak. You have to let anything that may be possibly on that joint just soak, man. You know how you like grandma soak her feet and shit? You know what I mean? You see how she be all motherfucking just in another world? That's how your pussy feel and shit. You don't know how your pussy feel? You don't know what it needs. It needs to soak. Sit it in a fucking tub. You just want to bring it out with a couple scrubs and Bath and Body Works or whatever lotions and all this other crazy. No, let it soak. You know how sexy it is when a bitch come out the... I mean, you remember back in the day they say, I'ma run your bubble bath. And a nigga never got on an R&B song and say, bitch, I'ma run your shower. You wanna know why? You wanna know the fuck why? Cause he want that shit soaked. Now, if it is a shower scene, that nigga probably gonna fuck her in the shower or some shit like that. Like, fuck it, I'ma hop in with you. But she taking a bath... She's getting that joint clean. Like, back in the day, they had bitches in movies in the bubble baths and all that. You know what's crazy? When they did have joints in the showers and all that, they was probably about to get murked and shit. You know what I mean? Some Norman Bates shit. Somebody gonna run this bitch with a knife and shit. Cause her fucking pussy not clean. That's why they came in on her like that when she was taking a fucking shower opposed to a bath. Her pussy wasn't fucking clean. You understand? They giving you signs. You know what I mean? Like from some, how you explain it? Like, you know what I mean? Subliminal signs. Like dirty pussy bitch stabbed her. Ah! You know what I mean? Took a titty off and shit. Ah! You know what I mean? Dirty pussy bitch. You know what I mean? Now in the tub they had certain scenes probably, you know what I mean? Like they could throw a TV in, dick eating hard and shit. But that pussy was electrocutedly clean. You know what I mean? That's one thing they ain't say about her fucking yam when they showed up. Like, this joint is not clean. That was a clean, electrocuted fucking yam. A showered one. It's alright, man. That joint might still have a smell to it, though, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it might. Bitch, it might be. Bitch, it might be. You dig what I'm saying? Soak that joint. So, I don't know about y'all, but for my vote, bath versus shower hose, I'm going with baths. And you don't gotta subscribe to my method, sirs. Y'all might have your own opinion. Y'all might be dirty niggas. You know what I mean? They like savages and shit. That's just going to take a fucking dirty yam clam. You know what I mean? Don't you want your food clean and fresh, nigga? You know what I mean? Y'all get mad when a motherfucker prepare your food without gloves on and shit. But you gonna eat shower butt. Unsoaked. Not even, you know what I mean? No, man. Like I said, I don't trust them fucking scrubs. And that goes so many different ways. You know how many bitches be out here, and niggas out here wearing scrubs like they really nurses and shit. They ain't doing shit. They just going to work and they fucking scrubs. And they probably at Walmart somewhere. Why the fuck you wearing scrubs, dog? People falling out, having heart attacks and shit, and you can't even help them and shit. Out here looking like a doctor and shit. They frauding the fuck out here. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. A shower's a fraud. And me as a nigga, is it cool for niggas? Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's different. It's different. We have different orifices. I can shower and shit. That's cool. You know what I mean? I ain't got a fucking fish fillet if I motherfucking miss for a day. You understand what I'm saying? It's different. Like, you can smell that shit. You know what I mean? And that shit it's not cool. It's not fucking cool. You know what I mean? And you might not know that you on a bus with your fucking yam stinking up the whole fucking bus. And it's crazy because, like, I always used to say, like, man, when you see a bitch walking around with a stink ass look on her face, that's because she smelled her pussy. That's why she looking like that. You ain't got no fucking reason to be looking like that other than the fact that you smelled your fucking death trap and shit. Tricking niggas. This shit ain't no fucking game. This ain't nothing but certified street shit. If Iceberg Slim was here to this day, he'd probably be telling you this shit right the fuck now by the hoe. Cause ain't nothing changed, it only got worse. You know what I mean? The prostitute mentality has been adopted and promulgated. Crazy. Now, some things do come from hurt, you know, but that's decisions once again. We always talk about, you know, the good from both sides, male and female, not getting looked at as much because she may not be out there revealing herself or this, that, and the third, but even that sometimes is kind of overlooked, in my opinion. And I'm saying overlooked, like not like it's just like that's what it is, but it's like more so they get acknowledged, but they don't appreciate their treatment. Like they feel like I'm this good girl, I'm everything a guy wants. Like why would he cheat on me? Type this, that, and the third. Like I mean that's because by nature he wasn't meant to be with just one, and we fight against nature sometimes. And could that go both ways? Possibly. We feel how we feel naturally. Like everything else natural. You know, like I'm gonna fuck this drink that I'm fucking up. I'm gonna have to piss. Like I can want to hold that back, and I can also die from my kidneys bursting from doing that dumb shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like this is natural. You're holding back something natural. Make you question some things. Like, but the dilemma or whatever where it comes in where it's like you talk about discipline, because despite me wanting these things or whatever I might want, it could be good and or bad for me. You keep eating candy all day every day, you're gonna get one of them little sugar diseases and shit, you know? Like, so I think it's balance. And going back to you being the master of your own fate and or destiny, whatever the case may be, I think it is best for you to choose that balance, but be responsible. Because, man, a lot of shit we feel, man, like, it's something that you just can't read in a book. You just feel it. You feel when shit is just right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a unexplainable feeling. Like, it's just like you safe and secure and wherever you at. You're not worried about anything. Nothing bad can even cross your mind at that point in time. Beautiful feeling. You know what I mean? But going into my next subject, when it came to females, I moved the way I moved personally from a younger man to now, because it's like I always ask myself, like, what do you want from her? And you know, one question could raise a hell of a lot more, but I'll try to stick with the basic ones. What do I want from her? And whatever she comes with, am I willing to deal with? That's always the two main questions. And honestly, man, like, all I fucking wanted was the fucking yang. That's why, for the most part, a nigga can't give a damn. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? For real. Like, I've never been the one to deal with a bunch of bullshit, because at the end of the day, I know that's really all I'm getting and kind of want. Like, I don't be needing advice. I don't be needing too much of what other than what the fuck I want to do and going to do. You know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. It's beautiful to have a strong individual by your side. You understand what I'm saying? That's beautiful. But when those strengths aren't being exemplified, the first thing my mind goes to is like, well, what the fuck is this bitch good for? What is she really giving me? Oh, that butt. That joint cool, but fuck that shorty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the hell, you know what I mean? This trade ain't really where it need to be for me. For real, for real. I'm not feeling this whole trade. So, with that being said, I was never in a position of like the lower status in a relationship, or the lower hand. You know what I mean? Because like once I adopted that theory and looked at it like that, because I mean that's really what it is. Like I don't want you. I don't don't really want nothing from no broad other than that. Like, you know what I mean? But once again, when she shows me that, nigga, I'm more than just this pussy, you know what I mean? Like, I got a mind, I can make things happen, this, that, and the third. I'm not taking away no capabilities. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's many capabilities in our counterparts. You know what I mean? Women are powerful. They have power. And whether they're using that for good or evil, going back to Leroy and the Shogun, just like the yin and yang of life. That's always the protagonist and the antagonist. You know what I mean? That's in every story. That's just how, like, in the Bible, the God and the devil, like, it's always a protagonist and antagonist. Like, that's what makes the story so decent. You know what I mean? Like, there's an obstacle in the way of this person finding their greatness, whatever that greatness may be. You know what I mean? And with that, I'm saying that to say, like, on both ends, we kind of got to prove ourselves, but there's not too much proving on the female end in this with the mentality of the man, because of the simple fact he's pussy hungry. You know what I mean? And that is actually detrimental to both parties, because one, in anything in life, when you're not challenged, you're stagnated. You know what I mean? So by these females feeling like, well, shit, all I gotta do is twerk this ass and all this other shit, like nothing that's really like uplifting them, honestly, then that's keeping them stagnated and shit. That's why they rather go pay money to get butt shots than to get education or something that's more productive. I mean, now, don't get it fucked up. I'm wrong. Let me take that back. It's productive in the realm of whoring. It is, because you can definitely make a lot of money, you know, shaking that fucking butt and giving up that butt. Yeah, I mean, I can't. It is a producer when you think about it. It is a producer, but talking, you know, in a less frowned upon, you know, spectrum, it's other things that can be done with money that's not making you look like a, you know, video vixen or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On that type time, like, and it's fucked up, man, because we all are masters in our own right, because we control this. We control ourselves. You know what I mean? What you want to do, what you want to be. Some people call it manifestation. Some people call it laws. Some people call it a bunch of shit. Like, it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. And it's an effort. It's knowing. It's knowing what you want and how you gonna move. Like, my man's always tell me, like, it's good to be specific. And that be hard for me sometimes, personally, because when your mind is like, you know, on different things, it's hard to be just specific. Like, it's like pick a card, any card, or like you know, all these different doors that I can go. It's like, dog, just pick one fucking door. Like, damn, I can't go on this door and that. I can't mix a door. Damn, can I mix a door? Like, no, dog, one door. Well, what the fuck's behind the door? Like, you tell me. So I can't have this if I go behind this door. Like, I'm still thinking about all these other doors and shit. And that's bad when it's in the realm of, like, you don't want to be necessarily indecisive. I don't think, I wouldn't say that I'm indecisive, more so than I want to include. I feel like, oh no, this can go together, but when you really think about it in all actuality, when you giving one thing your energy and this, that, and the third, like, the initial thing is gonna lack somewhere, somehow. Some people say, like, no, I can do both. I mean, like, eventually one is gonna lag behind. Because, you know, when you are laser focused opposed to, you know, just all over the place, your project comes out a lot more professional because you spent all of your time on this. Like, this is all I'm doing. You know what I mean? I know how to do all of those other things, this, that, and the third, but I really, 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 really want to do this. And that's where that mentality is definitely detrimental. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're indecisive or you're spreading yourself too thin. Like, it's coming out good, but not good to the point of recognition that you may be looking for, if that's what you're looking for. You know, once again, like, you measure success. It's all about what you know. Now, my final subject for the week is a very dangerous subject. But I'm going to say it anyway because this is Global Tunes and I don't give a fuck. ISC Radio. You know what I mean? We on Global Tunes on ISC Radio. Make sure y'all tune the fuck in if you want to hear more about these hoes. But anyway, these bitches are protected by Masons. Peep game. I even go as far to say these bitches are Masons. How about that? Yeah, I mean, all these motherfuckers out here talking about the Masons and the secret societies and all of this shit. Well, how about this? How about this? I'm about to bust your head wide the fuck open. You understand what I'm saying? Why you think these whores be out here getting away with the shit they doing? You think it's just, oh, you know, they going easy on them, da-da-da, this, that, and the third. You know how many bitches is out here winning in court? Just doing shit and nothing happening. You want to know why? Because if the agenda is to take down the brother man and they helping the agenda, they not trying to take away their motherfucking soldiers. You know what I mean? These whores got niggas in child support every fucking day. Every fucking day. Taking their lives away. I know niggas that didn't have a record before they had a fucking baby. You know how that shit sound? Like, this nigga want to be out here and be a fucking father. This bitch like, nah, nigga. Not without that check. You can't be a father without that check, nigga. You know what the fuck that mean? You know what the fuck that mean? That mean that a Mason has to grant that child support instead of third. Because you know all them judges and all them motherfuckers. You take the oath. You do all that extra shit. That's that Mason shit. And they in them bitches' favor. So what did that make them bitches? Fucking Masons. These bitches is Masons. Mark my fucking word. Yeah, I mean, they winning in court, barely getting jail time. They looking out for the whores and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Trying to be all sympathetic because they crying and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, well, what y'all don't know is when they fucking crying and shit, and they put their face all, they put their fucking hands all in their face, they throwing up Masonic signs. They throwing up the fucking V's and all that fucking shit. So y'all don't see that shit. These fucking whores know what they doing. They throwing up the stars and shit. Eastern Stars. Cause these bitches is Masons. That's what the fuck is going on. See now y'all peeping game. Now y'all seeing why niggas is getting taken down the way they are. Because when they took the oath, they like, yeah, we'll help take these niggas down. Yeah, we gonna take welfare. Yeah, we gonna take the motherfucking cash or whatever, cash assistance and shit. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? If you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up. A lot of these bitches is living off a motherfucking childbirth. Yeah, I mean, babies on something. They got ADD, ODB, shimmy, y'all. Long as they can get a fucking check, fuck it. Give a fuck what this nigga got. Yeah, I mean, remember back in the day, Well, motherfuckers used to have like a child with certain ailments or whatever the case may be. They like, man, fuck that. They probably felt embarrassed. Who knows? Maybe they sent it down south. Who knows what they did with the child? Like, a lot of people wasn't fucking with that. But in this day and age, they like, nigga, we give you a check. We put him on some pills, probably some experimental shit. Because they want to, like, we ain't nothing but fucking pawns out here anyway. You know what I mean? They gonna give us some shit and come out with a commercial for it later. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. That's what the fuck is going on out here. These bitches is protected by Masons, if not Masons. Because don't think it ain't some little Eastern Star hoe out in these motherfucking streets putting some things together that got some pull. You know what I mean? It's brotherhoods, it's sisterhoods. So I'm saying this to say, a bitch is a bitch, and the hoe is a hoe. But know that they are protected. So play chess, man. Because you see, even on the board, that bitch move wherever she want. She at this nigga house. She moving at this nigga house. You see on the chessboard how the queen move, right? For those of us that know how to play chess. This bitch is everywhere. Even when motherfuckers be gang warring that, bitches go wherever they want. Because, dicks need to be sucked. And they looking for variety. Bitches get a pass. You know how dangerous that is to let this whore into your territory? Because you don't know who her allegiance is to. So I'm saying it to say these bitches is fucking Masons. I'm out. Just Call Me Swain podcast. Rolling up for your boy.